YouTube? It's your boy Jarrell coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk, and today I want to discuss Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, in his first round KO victory over Malik the King Scott last night on Showtime. Um, Really too much thoughts I could give about it other than Scott was another casualty on his record. Um, it was a first round KO. Some people saying that Scott took a dive. I do not believe that. I believe that he was honestly shook up by the left hook to the temple from Wilder. The right hand really wasn't too much of a factor. But like I said, we wasn't in the ring to take those punches. We don't know how much power Wilder really possesses and the impact they have, whether it's a full clean shot or just a grazing shot. So I won't go that far in saying that Malik Scott, took a dive in that fight. Now you fast forward to Wilder's next fight, which will be for the WBC heavyweight title, where he will take on the winner of the Chris Arreola-Ravane-Stavern WBC title fight that's coming up in May on ESPN. Both of these guys are big punchers. Both have very good chins, but Wilder will surely, test, both guys' chins, as well as, Wilder's potential opponents in these two will test his chin, because people have a lot of questions about Wilder's chin. We know he's been knocked out in the amateurs, as well as shaken up and sparring with David Hay, but that film could have been edited to make Hay look better than he actually did against Wilder. Who knows? But you should also take this into account. Vladimir Klitschko, the heavyweight champion of the world, who has sparred numerous amounts of time with Deontay Wilder, says that he has an unbelievable work ethic and he has great potential. You can take it with a grain of salt. You can choose to just, brush it aside as well. He's just saying that. But when the heavyweight champion of the world speaks, you listen. And for him to say that tells me that Wilder does something, right in sparring with Vladimir Klitschko to get him to, for him to say those things. He will get, questions will be answered once he step in the ring with either Arreola or Stavern. Whenever that fight happens, can he take a heavyweight punch from a guy that's not shot or, not as talented as him and as powerful as him? Can he adapt to certain situations he will face? Once he's put into that situation, whether it's against Arreola, Stavern, Jennings, or whoever it may be, does he have that adaptability to make adjustments and win fights in other ways than strictly his power? Wilder is 6'7", extremely tall, extremely athletic. When I look at him, if he, like I said, he's going off of what Vladimir Klitschko says, he has a great work ethic. So by that, I'm not gonna question that. If it is good as Vlad says it is, once he steps up, he should pass with flying colors. If his chin holds up, he has the ability. He has the look of a guy that could either win by decision or, of course, a knockout. He doesn't have to brawl. He has long arms. He has power in both hands, especially his right hand. He could box his way to a victory. He doesn't have to get in unnecessary exchanges with his opponents. And he can also get you out there with one punch. He needs to be versatile and well-rounded to be successful and to win a title and not just win it, but maintain it and defend it and become the great fighter that he is aiming to be. He has to be able to adjust and dictate the fight. Make his opponents fight his type of fight at his pace, at his distance, at his comfort level. Show good ring generalship, show good defense, show a good jab, show good combination, show speed, show footwork, show everything that it is required of him and any other fighter at this level to be elite. Be mentally strong. You know, study and pay attention to his opponent's flaws and weaknesses, and if he can do that, he should be successful in this game because his power is already there. His charisma, he has a lot of that, and like I said, he's a big, intimidating guy when you look at him. But there's a lot of heavyweight fighters out there wanting to test that chin and expose him and see if he's really the real deal. Can he take a punch? Because he punches like Superman, but can he take a Superman punch? From these big heavyweights that carry a lot of power. So, I'm a big fan of Wilder. I think he will become the WBC champion, whether it's against Stavern or Areola. I believe he will win that fight. But it's up to him to really, push himself to be that elite fighter and reach that level that he's trying to reach, and to silence the critics and show everybody that he's more than just a power punching fighter, a power punching heavyweight. Show that he's versatile enough, has the skills to, win any type of fight, and and if he can, that's great for him. He gains fans, he gains respect, and he builds towards a great legacy. But if he can't, then you know what? He'll just be another American hopeful that fell by the wayside. But those are just my thoughts on Deontay Wilder's victory over Malik Scott and his potential and what he can do in boxing if his mind is right and if he's really dedicated as Vlad says he is. But like, comment, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section. Subscribe. Like our page on Facebook at Colossal Boxing Talk. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.